YouTube. This is my first video ever on YouTube. Well, I made one a long time ago, but I deleted it out of humiliation. So, anyway, excuse my awkward arm holding up the camera, and I'm not quite sure where to look, so I might look a little spacey. My name is Jessica, and I am going to be vlogging, hopefully, fairly often on my weight loss journey. I have decided to try Medifast, or, well, Take Shape for Life, actually, which is the sister program of Medifast, where I get a health coach and all kinds of support on top of the food. So if you're not familiar with Medifast, it's referred to as the 5-in-1 plan, where I eat 5 of their meal replacements a day, and then 1 of my own meals, which is prepared to their guidelines. It's the lean and green meal, so it's basically a piece of lean meat. Depending on what cut of meat it is, you can have 5 to 7 ounces, like 7 ounces of the leanest meat. So, and then you have a cup and well, it's 3 servings of green vegetables, which is about a cup and a half, which is actually kind of a lot. So, anyway, I've been on this plan for 11 days now. And at first it was really easy, and I was so pumped about it. And I was actually supposed to wait until the middle of the week when I'm a nursing assistant, so I'm running all day at my job. Excuse me, I'm going to move this. My arm is about to fall off. I'm running all day at my job, and they say the first 3 days that your body is adjusting to the low amount of calories, that you should take it easy. So, but anyways, I couldn't wait, so I just started, and I worked 12.5-hour shifts. And I just did 3 days, and those 3 days I felt great, and I was actually just drinking shakes because I didn't have any of my solid food. But I think I was just so pumped to start something that I didn't really care, and I really didn't get hungry. I wasn't craving anything. I mean, there might have been a couple times where I, saw someone eating something and I really wanted it, but it wasn't really that hard to turn it down. So, anyway, once you go through those first 3 days, it kind of puts your body into a mild ketosis, fat burning, so you start to lose the weight pretty quickly on this plan. Once you get into that fat burning mode, you can expect to lose anywhere from 2 to 5 pounds a week. I think that if you're a little bit heavier, or I don't know, if you lose weight easily, or if you retain a lot of water maybe, I don't know. I always lose a lot of weight at first, like pretty quickly, and I think that a lot of it has to do with because I retain so much water, and I was drinking so much water, more water than I am ever accustomed to drinking. Ruth, my health coach, told me that I should try to drink 100 ounces a day. So that's what I've been trying to do, and that actually might be the hardest part of this whole thing. Well, that's not true. It was for the first few days. Now, like I said, I wasn't having any temptation, but now I'm really struggling with emotional eating, like, bad. And this morning hasn't been bad, but like since Friday, today is Tuesday. No, sorry, today's Wednesday. Since Friday, I've just kind of been struggling. I had been doing really well since last weekend, and then just this, I don't know what the deal is. Like, I just want to eat all the time. And I'm already eating all the time, just not large amounts. So, thankfully, I guess I was a little down on myself because I felt like I cheated because, you're only allowed to have 1 snack a day, and you can choose from a list of items. You can have like 3 stalks of celery, or you can have a sugar-free Jell-O, or a tablespoon of peanut butter. And I kind of abused those snacks. Like, I was like, oh, well, sugar-free Jell-O only has 10 calories per cup, and pickles have no calories, so I'm just gonna go crazy on that shit. And I did, And so, but I mean, I was really feeling bad about it, but I guess the plus side is I didn't go out and binge on a pizza or something like that. I mean, I was eating celery and Laughing Cow cheese. Like, and a bunch of Jell-O. But, so, but it is still something that I'm not proud of. Like, I felt like I was binge eating. It's not about the taste of the food. If you're a food addict, then you might understand what I'm saying. It's not always about the taste of the food. I mean, you can consume food and it doesn't taste good, but you're not really eating it for the taste. You're just eating it for the massive quantity. Like, you just want to feel your stomach expanding, like it feels like it's going to explode. And that feeling used to be so uncomfortable to me, and I didn't like to be that way, but yet I still would always push myself to be that full. And so that's what I was doing with the Jell-O and the pickles and the celery. I was just eating a ton of it. And it takes a lot of celery and a lot of Jell-O to make you feel like you're gonna burst. I'll just say that. You know, because I actually can't, I mean, people say that, oh, I'm not really a binge eater because I don't eat that much when I binge. But that's not the point. Like, I eat until I'm stuffed and can't eat anymore, which may be like 2 to 3 pieces of pizza. That to me is a lot of food. For some reason, maybe thankfully, my stomach just can't hold much food at a time, but I'll be hungry again in an hour. Like, you know, I'll eat 3 pieces of pizza and then I'll be completely stuffed, and then an hour and a half later I'm ready to eat some more pizza. So it's like shift binge eating. Anyway, part of this battle is just getting over that. Actually, not part of it, basically all of it. Like, I can't make this a lifestyle change unless I change that behavior. So that's been a really emotional roller coaster that I've been dealing with just the past few days, like since Friday. And I'm proud of myself for not giving in and like not going out and just eating a shit ton of Taco Bell or something like that. Not that I would choose Taco Bell, but you know what I mean. But anyway, on a positive note, like I said, I have not done that. I've binged on celery and Jell-O. But good news is I weighed myself this morning. I hadn't lost anything for like 4 days, and I was really worried, and I actually gained a pound back of what I had lost, and I had lost like 9.8 pounds, and I weighed myself this morning, and this is the 11th day, and I have lost a total of 11.4 pounds since starting. So that's great news. I'm not too excited. I'm excited, but I'm not going to let myself get super excited just because I've done so many diets where I've lost 10, 20, sometimes even 30 pounds, and I gain it back. So, I'm not going to get excited yet. I know my health coach, Ruth, says you can get excited. Go ahead and get excited because you're going to do this and your life is going to change, but I don't know that for sure yet, and I'm just being safe. And I am a pessimist, so if you guys couldn't already tell. But, yeah, I hope that by putting my stuff up here on YouTube that I can get some more support and have a little bit more of a community. And you guys can see my face, and I mean, all of you Medifasters out there, like Anna's Escapades and Fit and Fab by 40, I watch you guys religiously. Oh, and Christina Ray. So, shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome, and I love all of your positivity. I know, Anna, sometimes you have some issues with your depression and like the emotional eating and stuff, and I can relate to that so much. So I'm really thankful for you putting that out there for everyone to see. And it really has inspired me to try to change my life. So I hope that I can do the same for maybe someone else. We'll see. Hopefully this journey continues. I have a long ways to go. Like, I need to lose over 100 pounds. I'll just say that. I'm not completely comfortable with telling the world my weight right now. I might be in the future. I don't know. But we'll see. So I hope everyone is having a great day. I am getting ready to go to work. Yeah. So everyone stay awesome, and I'm not very good at goodbyes, so I'm just gonna go. Bye.